So hey, what's up there? I have just got off a 1-month vacation. I can do that because I'm an educator. My wife is a substitute teacher, so we have the summer off. We went and visited family, but during this time, I also took my wife on a 20th anniversary trip to Jamaica, and we spent overall 11 nights in various and sundry hotels, traveling to and from family, and then taking the kids to an amusement park, and then also going to Jamaica. So we spent, for those 11 nights in a hotel, get this, $67.95. So are you wondering how I got 11 nights in a hotel for $67.95? Be sure to stay tuned. So on the way, I decided to stop about halfway. That was in Columbia, Missouri. I booked it ahead of time for 11,500 Marriott points. That was a hotel in Columbia, Missouri, a Fairfield Inn there. And that cost me absolutely nothing. I got 500 points back because if you're a platinum or above member, they give you a points bonus when you arrive at the hotel. So it was a net cost of 11,000 points. So we got to my in-laws and I had booked a trip to Jamaica. I stayed at a Hyatt resort in Jamaica. I will link to the actual video review of the Hyatt Zilara Rose Hall Resort right up here, so you can watch that video and see if that's something you're interested in. But to get there, I had to get to the Cleveland airport. We had a very early flight. It was around 6 a.m. And anyway, it was a question of, do I want to drive there the morning of and then park at the airport, or do I want to get a hotel with an airport transport shuttle that would allow me to, get in a little bit earlier, not have to get up quite as early in the morning and drive while I'm really tired. So I decided to get a Courtyard in the area of the Cleveland airport. It gave a free airport shuttle to and from the airport, and it allowed you to park your car there. I paid $50 to park the car. That was not tied to a hotel rate. I spent 10,000 Marriott points for this Cleveland airport hotel and $50 for parking. I actually saved money because if I had parked at the airport, I would have spent I think it was $17 or $19 a day as opposed to $10 per day. So that was a win in my perspective. So we had a 23-hour and 50-minute layover in Chicago en route to Jamaica from Cleveland. I used that to go to a Chicago Cubs game, but I wanted a hotel that would give me an airport shuttle as well as access to the L so that I didn't have to get an Uber or a cab and pay for that. It was a lot cheaper. So anyway, I booked a Sheraton right there, the Sheraton Suites in Chicago. I had a 40,000 point Marriott free night certificate because I had earned titanium status last year. And anyway, that was like 30,000 points or something like that. So I paid absolutely zero. And for that, I also got a free points welcome bonus of 1,000 points. So I was out no money other than a little bit that we spent at Starbucks while we were there. So we left for Cleveland on a Friday night, spent Friday night in Cleveland, spent Saturday night in Chicago. Sunday morning we fly to Jamaica. We have 4 nights at the Hyatt Zilara Rose Hall, as I mentioned before, and again you can click the link and watch the video. But anyway, we stayed there, and how did I do that? I also used points. I transferred 92,000 Chase Ultimate Rewards points that I got from various bonuses and spending, and I'll link in the description below to the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. I think that is one of the best options for transferable points currencies, and it's also a great bonus that you can use for a lot of different reasons. You can get cash back from it. But anyway, these 92,000 points gave me a free night for 4 nights in Jamaica at Montego Bay. It was an all-inclusive resort, so I had to pay nothing for food whatsoever while I was there, and I had to pay nothing for the room rate. I did pay for a transport from the airport to the hotel and back, but that was not in the room rate. I paid for COVID insurance so that I would be able to stay in an isolation room if I tested positive before I came back. That was before the United States decided you don't need a negative COVID test within 24 hours to return. So I spent zero for the room rate for 4 nights there. So after that, my daughter went to a music camp at a college in Ohio while we were back there, and we decided to spend the night before we had to pick her up because it was at some distance from where we were staying, and I decided to use the points and the cash option for this, and it was $50 and 5,000 points. Because I had the Chase Sapphire Preferred, I get a $50 rebate for hotels during the year. This was one of the first times that I'd used the Chase Sapphire Preferred to pay for a hotel. $0 cost for that, and also 5,000 points. I got rebated 500 points. It was a Fairfield Inn as a welcome bonus to the hotel. So then we had purchased 2 nights as an overnight trip to go to Six Flags in St. Louis on the way back, and those 2 nights set us back 2 free night certificates on my wife's account for $25,000. The hotel was a Fairfield Inn, and I believe it was 18,000 points was the going rate, and then that's what we got there, so 0 cost for that. Also free breakfast at the Fairfield Inn. Then on the way back, we decided to stay at Columbia again, the same hotel we stayed at on the way out, and that was $67.95, including taxes, and about 6,700-ish points. So I got a 500-point welcome gift for that as well. So overall, I spent $67.95 for 11 nights in hotels. And keep in mind, this ain't combo deck keeping the light on for you at the Motel 6. It's not the Roach Motel, it's Marriott properties and Hyatt properties. And I've done that through the use of credit card points, Marriott Bonvoy stays, and the free nights that they offer you, and also transferring Chase Ultimate Rewards points over to Hyatt. You can do this with some work. It's better than paying a rack rate for some of those hotels. I mentioned in my video on the Hyatt Zilara, that review, it was about $580 per night there, and I wound up paying nothing. So that is, you can't do any better than that as far as I'm concerned, because free is always better than paying. So anyway, if you found this entertaining and educational, be sure to hit that subscribe button and also give this video a like. I appreciate you watching, so until next time, have a great day.